Thanks for all your help. We couldn't have done it without you.
Very true words.
What did you want to talk about?
That really is your way
You have a sense of humor.
of telling me that you're the one that's being patient. Yeah? Why do I get this urge to do... What? Why did I suddenly get an urge to... Who... Why do I suddenly get this urge to talk to... While you were busy sort of trying to make me feel guilty for all the patience you're showing, I somehow...
The new equipment is great. I finally feel like I'm working at full
Did
speed.
somebody say something that grabbed my attention?
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Look, I get it. I'm getting distracted again. You don't need to tell me. I'm sorry. I can't help it, okay? It's like if you get a melody in your head, but you can't remember what song it's from, yeah? Or if someone says to you, do you remember that song? And they give you the name, and you know you should know it, but you can't remember it, and you can't even understand why you can't remember it.
Sorry, I don't really have much to say.
It's like that. I've got to know. I have got... Okay, I'm sorry. I know. I can already feel.
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Okay, I'd rather not catch whatever you've got. Who are and what do you do? Are you okay? Because that cough does not sound good.
It's probably
Okay.
not, but I can't afford to go get it looked at.
Oh, did I hear you coughing and it just sort of stuck in my mind? I guess that's too bad. Any idea what's causing? I could off. Do you know what's causing it?
No idea.
Okay.
Some sort of lung rot.
You should
Maybe
cover your
from
mouth,
all the
though.
Martian dust that
Just...
kicks up in here. Or it could be something worse.
You should go and see a doctor. Get off. Okay, would money help? I mean, I can pay the doc for you.
It's not a matter of money. There's more to it than that.
Oh, okay.
Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're a total stranger. Forget I said anything.
I wish I could help, but I can't if you want that. No, really, I want to help here. But would a med pack help? I've got med packs.
Thanks.
I mean,
I'll
it's worth a
try,
shot.
But I really should see an actual doctor. It's clear you want to help.
Yeah.
Maybe I can trust you.
That's generous of you. But the poor girl clearly needs more help.
Okay.
See, I'd like to go to
All right,
Reliant
well...
Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with the Reliant. I came to Sidonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching far and wide for me. He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and it won't end well for me if they snitch to him.
Okay. I can pay your father a visit. What happened with your father? If you don't get help for your illness, wouldn't that be worse? What did your father do to you that... Yeah, what did your father do to you that made you take such drastic measures?
After my mother died in an accident, he changed. He became obsessed with my protection, but he never listened to what that was doing to me. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. I obeyed. But he didn't trust me, so he started monitoring everything I did. It became so bad. He once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Can you believe that? A prisoner in my own home. Every day there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape my prison. But even now, I am trapped.
Okay. What exactly did you do? What happened to your father? Why is he trying to track you down? I mean, I get it, he's an overprotective father, but you did say you did something terrible.
It's worse than you think. I didn't
I
just
doubt that.
run away from him. I knocked him unconscious, then stole his ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time.
Okay, that is not worse than I was
thinking.
thinking.
Aquila, I bounced around the settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Sidonia, and he'll never stop looking for me. Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible. Or worse.
Okay, but if you don't get help for your illness, wouldn't that be worse, right? Do you want me to go pay him a visit? But what am I going to do? I mean, you're not going to ask me to kill him, are you? I mean, you're going to want yourself removing from the database, aren't you?
Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off.
Okay.
But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me. What do you think?
I think you need to get that cough looked at. You also need to cover your mouth. I'll do it, just tell me what a second thought. I don't think I should get... Is there anything else? Is there anything else you could tell me about your father that might help?
He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself. You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down. It's worth a try.
Belinda, okay. Sure, just tell me where to find him.
It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel Volai.
Okay,
He
Neon?
won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf.
Oof.
It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's...
Red Harvest Reserve.
Say it's a peace offering from me.
Okay.
That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say.
Okay, if I do this for you, you can promise whatever happened to him won't happen. If I do this for you, can you promise whatever happened with him won't happen? She knocked him out and stole his ship. Of course, that goes without saying, really. I'm pretty sure she doesn't make a habit of it. I say this, I don't really know her, but it doesn't sound like the sort of thing people develop a habit of doing, at least not without ending up all over the news. And you're sure there aren't any other options?
There may be, but getting him to listen to you is the key here. And what I've told you is the surest way I can think
Right.
of. There was a time he had a falling out with his brother, and that whiskey did the trick to bring them back together. With that gift, he will know I am sincere.
Alright, got it. I'll see what I can do to get you out of this mess. If and when I pass through Neon, because I don't even know where that is. I don't even know if I've got the ship to get there at the moment. But yeah, I'm sure at some point I will be going to Neon. I'm pretty sure of it, to be honest. And I will definitely call in on your father.
Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some or know where to get it.
Alright, Jack
And thank
Broken.
you so much for trying to help me.
No problem.
Do you have a child or children?
Okay, so you're okay with helping this
Enroll them in a
young
United
lady
Home
out.
Distance learning program today. Your children will
Is
be provided
you
with
didn't notice her
programs
coughing and I
teaching them art,
somehow
science,
hack my
mathematics,
watch and put it
history,
in my
and
journal
more,
of things to
all
do,
in the
did
comfort of
you?
your own home. Put your children on the right path
And then
to
I
success
felt all
and enroll
guilty
today.
about getting us distracted, but it was secretly you. Say absolutely nothing if that's it, so that I can feel less guilty about delaying us even further. Awesome. Thank you.
Desperation 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me. I need to get to the ship and dump some of this stuff. I got a load of new ore. Hi. Right, Jack at the bar.
It's not easy living in Sidonia.
She's carrying that very carefully.
Okay. Hello.
Hi. Why are you guys all wearing
Hey. Howdy.
particle? Oh, are you guys all hanging around to... Hi.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work.
Oh. No, not... What's your area of expertise?
Astrodynamics. Stick me aboard your ship, and I'll cut down on your grav jump calculation time and fuel usage.
Oh, no, sorry, we're not. We're just not
It's your
in
loss.
we don't have any spaces free, to be honest. Okay, so we could hire some people here. That's
Pardon.
propulsion specialist. Okay, propulsion though is something I'm. Okay, I'm going to guess that's engines. That's something I'm pretty good at. Maybe we could find someone who... Payloads, for example, would be nice. But we definitely need a... Well, I can't get any more people on the ship. Jack.
Got cold beers and good atmosphere. Much more you could ask for.
I hope you don't
Get
mind
a
me
lot
standing
of
on
new
this side.
faces passing through here.
Just... Okay, I hear you're the man to see about Red Harvest Reserve Whiskey.
I am, but you don't look like the type that could afford it.
What?
The last person that came through here asking about it was none other than Governor Hurst. Didn't
Oh.
even want to drink it. Said he was buying it to put it on display in his office or something. Seems like a waste, but whatever. He paid up.
Oh. Okay, I'll pay it, can't be there. Look, it's really important. I need it to help save Rivkah Ovadia's life.
Now you got my attention. This ought to be good.
Okay. I wouldn't be asking for this if there was any other way. I wouldn't. I would not be... Wait, please think of... No. Just think of Rivkah. I'm guessing you know her.
You're gonna have to be more convincing than that.
Okay. Look, she's sick, and I need to get to her father before he tracks her down.
Why didn't you say so? I know Rivkah's story. Will this really help her?
I wouldn't be asking if there was any... I'll wear you down eventually, save yourself the headache. I'm sure we can work something out. I wouldn't be asking... If there was any other way, I wouldn't be asking. Oh.
I smell bullshit. You do realize it sounds like you're trying to swindle me here, right?
No!
Sorry, not buying your story. You want that whiskey, gotta pay full price.
What is the full...
offer.
Wait a minute. 15th? I'll think about it.
Yeah, I didn't think you were serious.
I am serious, and I'm going to buy it if I can't acquire... no. Ballistic weapons, missile weapons... You know, I mean, like, if we had a bigger ship, maybe... He mentioned the governor put it on display. And unless something has happened to the governor already, he might be amenable to... No, that's the Trade Authority. He might be amenable to letting me have it.
Almost break time.
Hey, Governor, how are you doing?
I'd love to chat more, but I'm expecting a message any minute from the Trade Authority. You know how it is with these big businesses, am I right?
Totally. Oh, you don't want to talk? I don't want to use the... No, sorry, I want to talk.
I tell you, Sidonia's a great place to open up a business. We've really been booming lately, despite what the news media's been reporting.
Okay.
Sorry, we have to cut this conversation short.
I got it, yeah. Okay. So... Right, there is absolutely no way we're going to get that from him, is there? There's no way we're going to get that from him without getting caught. I mean... Steal? Yeah, that's... I mean, I would. I don't suppose we can sort of...
I really wonder.
Oh, what about the commander? I mean... Wasn't there, was it? Where was the commander's...
See anything suspicious?
Hi.
Ever been to Aquila?
I was just coming in to check up on how it's going and like whether or not you're thinking of arresting the governor.
You know, I was a proud member of the Red Devils. We'll bring them back one day. You'll see.
Okay. No.
Goodbye.
Maybe we'll find some before we get to Neon. Or maybe once we get to Neon, we'll think of some other way to get in to see the father, yeah? And failing that, we can always just come back here. It's just 15,000's a lot of money, and I've got...
anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I might need to sell my
ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
Yeah,
They'll
right.
cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Okay, so...
Sure, have at it.
I need to fix the gun. I definitely need to fix this weapon. Should I just sell this ship? I've sunk some money into it, so I would be taking a loss overall, but I've had a learning experience. It just flies like a... It really is not a good ship for flying. Can I move this somewhere? Okay, well... I can move it there. One warning, probably. Reduce mass or add engine. Oh, wait. So I can actually have it here? Alright. And my next thought was, ooh, I could put another laser on the other side. Okay. So that... I'm thinking that might work. And here's the thing. If I buy another laser, it's not like... Do I... What is the difference between adding a new laser and replacing this one? Do I get money back on it? Let's just see... Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's just see. Right, weapons. What sort of... You've got a... I think it's probably this. That's going to cost 7,000. If I want to buy this, it's going to be 7,000. If I wanted to... Yeah, I want to cancel the modification for now. I just want to now see about upgrading this. I can upgrade it. Can I upgrade it to anything? No? Yeah, yes. I could upgrade this to the laser, and that would cost me 5,000. So I essentially get 2,000 back by swapping it up, which is nothing because that turret was worth like 12,000 or something. So honestly, the amount of money I make back doing that is... Oh, did I did place it there. Okay, that doesn't matter. So in which case, you know what? I'd probably just want to get a second laser to get... But I don't... The thing is, this thing flies like a cow because it's too damned heavy. Because it's too damned heavy. Can I upgrade the engines? No, I can't even upgrade the engines. Engine thrust 25. I mean, can I add another engine? And if so, how much is that going to cost? Okay, well, removing one of the cargo holds and one of the helium fuel pods has reduced my weight quite a lot and the mobility is shot up. Obviously, I'm able to carry less cargo now, which is unfortunate, and I won't be able to jump as far, but I'm not thinking either of those things is as much of a problem as not being able to steer the ship. So I'm going to try that. I actually got a little bit of money back from selling the components, so, you know, it's not that bad. Put on some structural components just to make it look complete. I'm not happy with it, but I'm going to give it a try rather than just sell the ship. I'm putting the turret like this, and I want to see if it works in combat. I was thinking of upgrading the reactor so I could power more things, but honestly, I'm still not sure I'm going to be keeping this. So, let's just... All items will be moved to the cargo hold. Please tell me I didn't lose any items there. How much stuff did I have in the cargo hold? Hopefully not too much stuff. Otherwise I'm going to regret what I just did, aren't I? We should probably get some sleep before we head out, but... Okay, let's have a look at this. The turret is now in a much better place, and I should be able to see if it's actually doing anything. It looks a little less chunky while still being very chunky. I think the struts up there look a little better than the fuel things. Overall, nothing has changed except it's a lot lighter. Let's go and check the cargo hold.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Thanks again for the assist.
Anytime. Right. This leads to... Well, my room and the main rec room.
Sorry.
We need to get a door on my room, because I do think of this as my room now.
Yes, Captain.
Nothing, I'm just inspecting the changes I've made to the ship. Most of them are on the outside.
We can talk later.
But actually, what I'm looking for is my cargo hold. Just to check whether or not I'm about to scream in abject pain. Let's have a look. No, I mean, I only had 600. Mind you... I'm about to transfer a ton of stuff from the cargo hold to me. Wrong way round, you idiot.
Hey there. Time to get moving.
Yeah, I know. Okay, right people, we are out of here. I was originally planning on just scanning the entire system here.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The faces change, but bad guys are still bad guys, you know.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just thinking, I've made Sarah wait long enough, and we really should find a place for Sona. So, let's just get back. I'm sure we'll be back in the Sol system at some point in the future, and we can finish the scan off. I'm just hoping that the ship is a little easier to fly now. It's still not going to be as good as the Frontier.
Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely about the
Okay. Right, let's just start messing around and then... It feels a little more responsive, I guess. It's not as responsive as the Frontier, or at least I don't think so. But then I did manage to get the mobility of the Frontier into the 90s. This is 69, so it's not quite as good. Alright, let's just recheck. Lasers. Nice. That's my turret. Cannot be fired manually. And my electromagnetic thing is only going to be useful when I power it up. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm not going to use that much unless I've got a ship on the ropes. So I probably need a better reactor so I can power more things. But honestly, I'm still not convinced I'm keeping this ship. More of a trial than anything, so... Alright, you know what? Let's get back to New Atlantis. Right. So many places I've not scanned. So very painful. However, I did promise I'm going to get back. New Atlantis is... Can you believe... Jemison. Right. Let's... Well, let's first of all just... head to Jemison. Oh, and I need to call in the outpost and dump some of this stuff. Now that I've got a slightly smaller cargo, it could be a good idea. Also, hey, we can say hi to Lynn and Hella.
Jump complete.
This is United calling
Again, just for fun?
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Yep. Will do.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Thank you. Where's the oh, you know what? Right, let's allow the autopilot to earn its money, so to speak.
While we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we checked in at the lodge.
Okay, well, sure, we can do that, but we don't have the next artifact yet. You know, that's what we were doing when we got unbelievably sidetracked. Let's just... one thing at a time. We'll go and see the Admiral, yeah? I guess we can go straight on up, yep? To Central Command. Alright. So, he was... What?
The den needs another supply shipment? Really?
You did the whole fake cough clearing throat thing to tell me that? Alright, Admiral.
You know, sometimes I feel a bit guilty. Sitting behind a desk, deciding the fate of others.
Yeah, I get that.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Did you find your answers?
That was odd. Maybe the mission wasn't for us, it was for the soldiers who owned these. It's my duty to turn these gene tags in. You know what? No, it wasn't for us, it was for the soldiers who owned these gene tags.
And we did it for the child that was marooned there. A child born from two of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died. That poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world. Alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
You could have checked. By abandoning the crew of the Dauntless, you've dishonored their memory. Don't apologize to us. Yeah, no, don't say sorry to us. Apologize to the kid.
Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable young woman.
She's extraordinary, Admiral. And I'm afraid the United Colonies let her down.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. We did let her down. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Right. Can she not just stay with us? I mean, not necessarily in our ship, because that's dangerous, but at the lodge? I tell you what, if there was anyone ever built for explorer duty, it's her. I mean, she's not really explored much, but she's a kid and she survived by herself on that planet. And it wasn't exactly a cakewalk for us, and we're heavily armed. Alright. Let's get to the lodge. Because the sun's going down, I was thinking to myself that it sort of feels like we've been travelling all day, even though I know we haven't. But of course that thought makes no sense. I mean, what is a day when you're travelling off-world? I suppose you could say it was 24 hours. I suppose that's what I'm trying to get over. I know we've not been travelling too long today, But the fact that the sun is going down makes it feel like...
This place, it's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Well, I'm going to guess that was an admission that it's not you? Hello, Noel. Have you seen a small girl? Not Cora. Okay. She has made herself at home, I guess? Alright, let's just... we do have a communal area here. Okay, Walter. Have you seen a small girl running around?
Bye.
Other than Cora. I tell you what, let's... Never mind. I was going to say, let's just... Oh! You... found yourself a room.
I guess we need to talk.
Yeah, whose room is this? Okay, never mind.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona.
Whoa.
I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't you come with us? You should have come with us, really. We could have shown you around. And, you know, let you ease into it gently. I bet that was scary. I hope you liked the place. How did you find your way here on your own?
Sarah gave me directions. She's really good at that. Riding
Yeah.
that gnat thing was super cool. It was like magic or something. Like something from the stories Mom used to read. But the hardest part was having everyone staring at me. All these people in one place. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know why.
Yeah, Sarah, we are the worst for letting her come here alone. I'm gonna point that out. I sort of assumed she was going to hang around on the ship until we came to get her. You gave her directions. You know what? Never mind. Obviously, Sarah's not much of a people person at times. I hope you like the place. Don't worry. No one's going to hurt you. You're fine here.
They sure won't. They have to catch me first.
It's true.
Good girl.
You're one of the toughest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish?
Yeah,
This
don't I
place
wish.
Isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Not yet. How about you give it a little time to grow? Yeah, Auntie Sarah will buy you a ship. You just got to New Atlantis and you already want to leave? Yeah, Auntie Sarah will buy you a ship.
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but
That's
she
a
can
shame,
provide
'cause
you with
I
the
was hoping
best
she'd
exploration training in the
buy me one
galaxy.
too.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
Good girl.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
Yeah, of course. Of course, definitely. So this is your room now, I guess. Cool room. Who did this belong to beforehand? Okay. War Memorial. Right. You did sort of suggest you wanted to check in here. Was that the only reason, though? Was there anything else? Probably not. Alright. War Memorial. I think I remember it. I'm not sure I remember where it was, so let's allow the scanner to do the thinking for us, yeah? It's bound to do a better...
Maybe you can get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Haha.
Okay, sorry, there's just a structure over there, and I'm curious as to what it is. Okay, and... we really need to change the name. We absolutely need to change the name of the ship. You know that? We do. Okay. And... still this way. Fire. It was the fire, wasn't it? Yeah. We always use some sort of element, don't we? For memorials. Stone. Water. But... okay. I wonder if she knew any of the names written very prominently. Okay. You good?
Look at this. All these people. Their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name.
Yeah. Being remembered by name is better than being completely forgotten. Is it? I guess it is. It is. Honestly, this is... I mean, it's the least we could do, right?
These people laid down their lives for what they believed in, and it cost them dearly.
Yeah.
I served shoulder to shoulder with them, and watched some of them die. I know you meant well, but they'll always be more than a name to me.
No, I just want you to be happy. You deserve it. I'm only doing what I think is best for you. Yeah, no, I want you to find some closure. Because you do deserve it. You did your best.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I do. Which is why we really need to talk about our friendship and where things are headed with us. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall. So we can talk in private.
Okay. Feeling a little awkward now.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. To the waterfall. Which was over here. You've mentioned the waterfall before. I think I've seen it, or maybe I haven't. Wait. Yeah. We got to take the transit to get there. Okay. Sure, we can do that. Sound like she wants a serious conversation. Alright. And... it was over here. Yeah, maybe I was thinking of something completely different. This waterfall is... oh! Is there a view? Oh, right. The waterfall promenade. I've not actually been up there. Oh, wow. I mean, I only did a little bit of exploring in New Atlantis.
Nah.
Well, to each their own, I guess. But cherry is my jam.
Okay. Man likes his cherry. Okay, then. So this is just a sort of, like, walking area for people to gaze out on Jemison? Oh, we should have come here. Okay, you know
When
what?
things at the lodge are too much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Where you wanna... I can definitely see that. It's a bit industrial, but it's still kind of impressive. Yeah.
It's lovely here, isn't it?
It is.
I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
It's perfect. What is it? What is it about this spot that makes it so special? Is this about Adja?
I don't know. I'm not sure I can explain it. Maybe it's the strange way that the art, technology, and nature fuse together, or maybe it's because it feels like home. Whatever it is, I definitely feel more comfortable here than anywhere else I've ever been.
Should bring Sona here. It is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
I knew you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot.
I feel like you're stalling for time. I'm sure everything worked out for the best. This seal seems like an ideal place to focus. It does.
That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important.
Okay, trying to pull one over on me. I hope nothing's seriously wrong. You can tell me whatever's on your mind. I'm here for you. I'm definitely here for you. Whatever you need.
I know you are. Just give me a moment. I have a lot I need to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life.
Okay. Both of you've been through a lot. You equate Sona's situation to your own?
In all honesty, I don't. She simply reminds me of my own isolation. Maybe not in the literal sense of the word, but I certainly relate to some of her loneliness.
Okay. Both of you've been through quite a lot, that is true. Much of it on the same planet.
Don't get me wrong. Compared to Sona, I've had it easy. I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear.
None of that's your fault. It's just bad luck. Dealing with all the unpredictability of people can be... No, none of that's your fault.
Are you sure? For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at arm's length. Or worse, push them away.
I don't think so. Forget the past, focus on what you have. You deserve someone who... All I see is someone who's lost and needs help finding their way. That's it. You got slightly lost. That's all. A few nudges here and there. You found your way.
Yeah, sure. And who wants to take on that responsibility? You? Wait a moment. That's exactly what you're saying, isn't it?
Of course. Okay. Yeah. No, seriously. We're sort of family now. Constellation's more than just a bunch of people, isn't it? We've all got the same goals. We've all got the same dreams. And we look after each other. We're friends.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you say that. To be honest, I was afraid this conversation was going to wind up with you storming away. I'm glad I was wrong. Until now, I never realized that having someone like you by my side could make me feel at peace. And I never want that feeling to end.
Okay. Well, it won't. We're having a blast out here. I say out here. We're back on Jemison again. But you know what I mean? We're exploring. We're seeing what's out there. Granted, we're seeing it in stops and starts.